Hello everyone, I am Susie.
I am Lucy.
Today we will take you to the Kids Castle. There are many good stories and lots of fun toys in the Kids Castle. Let's go together. Hooray! My friends, today I am going to read those books for you, and now let's get started. Little Santa. Little Santa.
Little Santa.
What story starts here?
Okay, the story starts here.
Little Santa. Christmas is coming soon. Christmas is coming soon. I had a secret. No one else knows, but my dad is really Santa Claus. We spend most of the year preparing for Christmas. We keep reindeer in our backyard, and our house is always filled with toys.
Oh, really? Wow, that's a real Santa. What do they like?
You see these?
That's kind of pretty.
Having Santa for Dad is a lot of fun, but I do have one complaint. Every Christmas Eve, when children around the world are home with their families waiting for Santa, my dad and the reindeer fight off to deliver the presents. Every year I had to spend Christmas Eve alone.
Oh, that's not interesting.
Right?
I spent the Christmas Eve alone. What happened then after that?
My last year. This year, when winter came, I watched upon the first star in the evening. I want to spend Christmas Eve with my father this year. Then, one morning of Christmas Eve, as my dad was about to prepare the slate, he tripped and fell down hard.
Uh-oh. Then he
Here.
cannot send the presents.
Why you say that he cannot send the presents?
Because he fall down.
Presents?
No,
Presents?
I made a mistake. Presents. Okay.
He called to a doctor, and the doctor said, "Your ankle may be fractured. You must go to the hospital immediately."
Then
My poor father shouted, "Oh goodness, the children are waiting. Why of all days I have to hurt myself today?" I remembered what I had wished, but I sure didn't wish for something like this to happen. Why the reindeers are looking at the window?
do we really need to travel today? What happens?
Why he's looking at the why he's looking?
What's that?
Why they are all looking at his Santa.
That's interesting.
My father muttered, "If there was only someone who could deliver the present for me." I knew the reindeer only respond to our family, so not just anyone could hitch them up to the sleigh. I could only think of one person for the job, me.
Oh, really? Okay.
I said, "Maybe if perhaps I could deliver the presents." Dad's face lit up. "Yes," he exclaimed with delight. "Of course you can do it." I rushed to put on my dad's red coat and hat. No one makes Santa clothes in my size, so my outfit looked pretty silly. My dad told me, "It isn't Santa's appearance that the most important thing is what's in your heart." I finished. Dad smiled. Finally, I was ready to go. The presents were loaded and the reindeers were eager to get started. I stepped into the sleigh and pulled on the reins, and before I knew it, we zoomed away into the sky. And we backed at my dad and Rudolph, the one reindeer we left behind to keep him company. You see they are zooming, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can't see Rudolph's red nose.
Yeah, I couldn't. It's too small.
Flying the slate took some getting used to. It swayed from side to side in the wind, and sometimes it lurched so hard that I felt I may fall out.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Even me, I got the hang of it, gasping the rings with more confidence. Before long, we had zipped over round valleys, over forests, and crossed the pitch-black sea. After a while, the air gradually became warmer and the smell of air changed. The reindeer knew right where to change course. I saw small tail lights approaching in the distance, and I felt so excited to be doing Santa's work for the very first time. I visit many houses. I deliver lots of presents. At first, I had plenty of energy, but as the night rolled on and got more and more tired, I started to realize what a tough job my dad has. Sweaty and panting, I somehow managed to deliver every last present. But then, just as I thought we were leaving, the reindeer made a turn toward the forest and landed on the roof of a small, shabby house, even though there were no more presents left in my sack. I wonder if there was a mistake, but they nudged me toward the chimney, so I climbed down. When I entered the house, I saw no Christmas decoration anywhere, and there was little food in the kitchen. It didn't feel all like Christmas Eve. I peeked into the bedroom where a girl was sleeping. I noticed there were worn-out ballerina shoes beside her bed, and I found a lighter in a stocking by the foot of her bed. Carefully, I opened the letter and read it. Dear Santa Claus, yesterday in my dream I became a snow fairy and danced in the ballet. I wish you would make it snow for me on Christmas. Love, Sarah. This was one gift I couldn't deliver.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Then what should he do?
I don't know.
Oh, who's this? Suddenly I heard a sound of fruit outside. I spun around and saw a large shadow appear in the window. My heart skipped a beat. Who is it?
Who it is? I don't know.
Can you guess this shadow? Yes, that's a shadow.
Reindeer?
And what?
And Santa's son? Is it?
Santa's what?
Santa's son? A daughter? Santa's child? Or Santa?
No, Santa didn't have one child.
How many childs?
No, he didn't have child either.
Child 人的复数是 children.
Didn't have child.
Really?
One child, even not one child. What was this? It was my dad. I'm glad I caught you, he said cheerfully. It looks like you've done a great job. Why do you look so down? I showed the letter to my father. I can't make this wish come true, I said. Well, Dad said I was able to bring one last special gift. He pointed to another enormous sack he had brought outside the window. What is it?
It's a reindeer present. No.
No, think about it.
I don't know.
What does this page say?
I don't know. What did they say? Who is this? It's not his children. It's not his son.
No,
It's not
it's Santa. It's Santa's son, not his child.
Yeah, I mean Santa has a child, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I said Santa has a child. Otherwise, who will call him dad? You know. Yeah, that's a child.
Okay. What is it? Can you guess what it is?
I don't know. Is Santa's child?
It's like this sack.
Yeah. No. I don't know. Let's see.
Santa's child. Ha 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 ha.
Let's see what's in this sack.
I brought the meat of the North Pole here, he said. Dad said, opening the sack. A huge cloud floats out and rolls up slowly over the town. Shortly after, snow started to fall. Then my dad winked at me and said, now all the gifts have been delivered. Let's go home. What's the gift? On home, I said, that must be the world's biggest gift. Dad said, no, her best gift is something I could never deliver. It's something she has already. What do you mean? I asked. Dad said the world's gift had two meanings. It can be a present, sure, but a gift can also be a talent. Some gifts were out after a year or two, but the gift Sarah had limitless and it will last her a lifetime. I thought about that for a while. Then my dad asked me, by the way, what gift do you wish for this year?
What gift do you wish for this year? Would you let me know?
Here, I will ask you. Here.
You didn't finish. We still have 1 page or 2 pages.
His hat is pretty long, right?
I don't know.
It's long to his feet. Why?
Because he is so small, and he wants more gifts in the hat. Is it?
One more presents?
More presents, more gifts.
Present?
Not president. Don't always do this silly thing.
It's just my wish had come true already. Why only this small house?
Yeah, because they're on the sky. What gift do you want? What kind of gift do you want? You know, some gift Santa said only last for a few minutes, a few days. Some gifts that can last forever, for your whole life. So what gift do you want Santa to give you? Some gifts that can last for what? Let me know. Do you want to say goodbye to your friends and then tell me your answer? Do you want to say goodbye to your friends?
My answer is orange.
What?
Orange.
Orange. 要橘子呀。
How about your? Some gifts can last only a few days. Some gifts can last forever. In your whole life, what do you want?
Of course, I want some gifts that can last forever.
Why?
You know, like, you just want one orange.
Not one orange. What do you want? What is that forever?
Like your intelligence. 你的聪明才智呀 your wisdom, 你的聪明啊 can last forever. Your beauty, 美貌呀也可以 last forever 呀。还有是 your knowledge, 你的知识也能 last forever. 一旦你学会了，别人就抢不走，而且谁都拿不走的，而且是永远会有。
Okay, do you want to say?
And courage, 你的勇气，还有 confidence,
Do you want to
信
say
心。
goodbye to your friends?
Yes.
Bye. See you next time.
Bye.
So that's all for today. If you have nice stories or fun toys, remember to write to Susie and Lucy. We will share it with every kid in the first place. If you like our channel, remember to click on the subscription below. Susie and Lucy are waiting for you here. See you soon!